Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It is Jess and Personals by Jess and Personal Jess. And this is our Truthful Thursday for Jess Talks. Today I wanted to talk about playing victim. I feel like in life, everybody has played victim before. It's not to say that it was an intentional thing or you even realized you was doing it. And sometimes people are just venting, trying to communicate or work through mentally or try to draw scenarios of where they went wrong on something or what they could have did better. And I feel like some people though they just want to play the victim to take the heat off of themselves. Take the heat off themselves and make it like it's always somebody attacking them versus holding themselves accountable and figuring out what could they have done better in the situation or if it really was a situation at all. I was listening to something yesterday and it was saying how like some people like are incapable of holding a conversation. They'll turn anything into an argument just for the sake of, trying to take the light off of what they did wrong. And I feel like in life, so many people are doing it. They do it at work, they do it at home, they do it at school. It is just, it's a whole thing. Like people are just feeling like what they doing is okay. They living in their truth. They doing them. If you can't accept who they are and what they doing, forget you and this, that, and the other. And I just feel like that's all ways of playing victim in a way. Like you trying to act like you did nothing wrong. When we all make mistakes, we all do things that we probably should not do or could have did in a better way. And I feel like that's okay. Like we have to learn from that. But if you don't hold yourself accountable and you want to just play blame game and say this person did this or you going through this because of that person, hell, how are you going to ever grow? How are you going to grow? How are you going to get your mind together? How are you going to fix yourself to be a better role model for your kids, people that are coming up underneath you, family members, co-workers, etc. At the end of the day, everybody is always watching. When I first started in law enforcement, I was a police officer for years, and that's a whole nother story. I'll talk about that one day. But it was just so amazingly irritating to see so many people feel like they are going to jail because of something somebody else did to them. And I get it. We have all had situations take place that we wish would not have happened. We wish you wouldn't have been there. We wish the other people had been there, then wouldn't be in the shit in the first place. But at the end of the day, it's so many other ways to look at stuff. Like it's all about perspective. So when you see somebody doing something wrong and you know that's not something you want to be part of, you need to move around. You need to keep it moving. But they go to jail, so you go to jail, and you saying, well, I was just riding in the car. That wasn't my weed. That wasn't my this. Wasn't my that. And that's understandable. It probably wasn't. But if you knew they had drugs on them, or if you knew they was going to rob somebody, or if you knew that it seemed suspicious what was going on around you, then you got what you got because there's consequences to everything. We have positive consequences and negative consequences. And that's what I try to teach my children and the kids that I teach or the kids that I mentor. And I mentor young adults as well and colleagues for business, etc. But that's another story as well. Jess is a beauty consultant. I take care of hair and skin. I help others on their journey and I help others upcoming businesses that want to do better. So that's a side note. But at the end of the day, playing victim doesn't hurt anybody ultimately but you because you're not growing. You can't gain what you need to if you don't hold yourself accountable. Perfect example, when people are in a relationship, that person cheated on you, so you go cheat. Okay, cool. What did that solve? It didn't solve nothing. Or you'll cheat and then you want to be back with the person. The person say, okay, I'll give you another chance. But every chance they get, they constantly reminding you of you cheating on them. Oh, well, oh, you going to see her there. Or if it's a male, you going to see him there. Or why you still on Facebook? Why you on Instagram? Like all of these things. And we have to stop playing victim. If you know that you can't forgive somebody for what they did to you, leave them alone. Leave them alone. Go on about your life. Go on about your business. And I know so many people that go through that, that have went through that. I mean, I went through that. Like we all have been on one end at one point or another, on the cheating end and on getting cheated on end, and it's just a part of life. Is it okay? Not necessarily, but does it happen? Yes. So take your little scratches, little punches, little bruises, and go on about your life, go on about your business, and keep it moving because it's too much life to live to be holding on to people that don't want to be a part of your life or don't want to treat you the right way, and that's fine. You can meet somebody else later on in life. It may not be as soon as you like to, but it'll happen. Life goes on, and we have to hold ourselves accountable and just stop playing victim because guess what? There's nothing you can do about it at the end of the day. Do what you can, and don't worry about what you can't. Y'all be amazing. Keep being blessed and do what you need to. It's Thursday. What they say, Friday, Junior, tomorrow, Friday. And we have our Just Marketing Mimosas event, part four. It will be Saturday. That information is on Eventbrite, on my social media spaces, and Principles by Jess, Just Marketing Mimosas, and Just Talks. So this is Jess, and this is Just Talks, and Principles by Jess, and Principles Jess. Y'all have an amazing day. Have an amazing weekend and do what you need to help yourself grow in whatever way you need to grow. Because every day is a day that you can improve yourself. Love you guys. Bye.